Have you ever wondered what it would be like to leave your body behind and explore the world beyond? What if you could float freely, untethered by physical limits, and experience reality from an entirely new perspective? This fascinating idea isn't just the stuff of science fiction, it's a practice known as astral projection. In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of out-of-body experiences, giving you a comprehensive beginner's guide to astral projection. Astral projection is a practice that has captivated human imagination for centuries. It's the idea that our consciousness can separate from our physical body, allowing us to explore different realms and dimensions. While it may sound far-fetched to some, many people claim to have experienced this phenomenon, describing it as profound and life-changing. But what exactly is astral projection? At its core, it's a practice where a person intentionally tries to induce an out-of-body experience. During this state, they perceive themselves as existing outside of their physical body, often able to move and observe independently. It's important to note that astral projection is different from lucid dreaming. In a lucid dream, you're aware that you're dreaming and can often control the dream environment. With astral projection, the experience feels more real, as if you're actually leaving your body behind. The concept of astral projection isn't new. In fact, it has deep roots in various cultures and spiritual traditions around the world. Ancient Egyptians believed in the existence of a ka, or spiritual double, that could leave the body. In Hinduism and Buddhism, the idea of an astral body is closely tied to concepts of reincarnation and karma. Native American shamans have long practiced soul journeying, which bears similarities to astral projection. In more recent times, the concept has gained attention in esoteric and New Age circles. The Theosophical Society, founded in the late 19th century, popularized the idea of astral travel in the West. Since then, numerous books, workshops, and online resources have emerged, all aimed at teaching people how to achieve this extraordinary state. But what does modern science have to say about astral projection? The truth is, the scientific community is divided on the subject. Some researchers argue that out-of-body experiences are simply a type of hallucination or vivid dream. They point to studies showing that certain areas of the brain, when stimulated, can produce sensations similar to those reported during astral projection. Other scientists take a more open-minded approach, suggesting that there might be aspects of consciousness we don't yet fully understand. They argue that the consistency of reports from people who've experienced astral projection warrants further investigation. Some studies have even attempted to verify claims of out-of-body perception with mixed results. Regardless of the scientific debate, many people who practice astral projection report significant benefits. They describe feelings of profound peace and connectedness to the universe. Some say it has helped them overcome fears, particularly the fear of death, as they no longer see their consciousness as limited to their physical body. Others report gaining new perspectives on their lives and problems. By viewing their situations from an outside perspective, they often find creative solutions or new ways of thinking. Many practitioners also describe a heightened sense of spirituality and a deeper understanding of their place in the universe. Despite these reported benefits, astral projection is not without its skeptics and critics. Some people worry that it might be dangerous or that they could get stuck outside their body. Others dismiss it entirely as fantasy or self-delusion. It's important to address these concerns and separate fact from fiction. First, it's worth noting that there's no scientific evidence of anyone being harmed by astral projection. Those who practice it regularly report always returning safely to their bodies. The sensation of not being able to return, which some beginners experience, is usually just a temporary state of sleep paralysis, which naturally wears off. As for the fear of getting stuck outside one's body, experienced practitioners assure that this is impossible. They explain that the astral body is connected to the physical body by an energetic cord that cannot be severed. This connection ensures that you always return to your body, either gradually as the experience ends or suddenly if you're startled or feel afraid. Now that we've addressed some common concerns, let's talk about how you can prepare for your first astral projection experience. The key is to create the right environment and mindset. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Many people find it helpful to practice in the early morning or late at night when the world is calm and quiet. Make sure you're physically comfortable. Lie down in a position that allows you to relax completely without falling asleep. Some people prefer to sit in a comfortable chair. The important thing is that you can remain still for an extended period without discomfort. Mental preparation is just as important as physical comfort. Start by calming your mind through meditation or deep breathing exercises. Try to clear your thoughts and focus on your intention to have an out-of-body experience. It can be helpful to visualize yourself leaving your body and floating peacefully. Now, let's walk through a step-by-step guide to astral projection. Remember, this is a skill that often takes practice, so don't get discouraged if you don't succeed right away. Begin by lying down or sitting comfortably with your eyes closed. Take several deep breaths, focusing on relaxing every part of your body. Start with your toes and work your way up to the top of your head, consciously releasing any tension you feel. Once you're deeply relaxed, you need to stay alert while your body falls asleep. This state is often called the hypnagogic state. You might experience strange sensations like tingling, numbness, or the feeling of sinking into your bed. These are all normal and indicate that you're on the right track. Next, you'll want to deepen your state of relaxation while maintaining awareness. One popular method is to visualize yourself climbing or descending a ladder. With each rung, imagine yourself getting deeper and deeper into relaxation. As you continue to relax, you may start to feel vibrations throughout your body. This is often described as a sign that you're close to achieving astral projection. Don't be alarmed by these sensations. They're a natural part of the process. Now comes the crucial step: separating your astral body from your physical body. There are several techniques you can try. One is to imagine yourself floating up towards the ceiling. Another is to visualize yourself rolling out of your body. Some people find it helpful to imagine a rope hanging above them and to pull themselves up on it. If you're successful, you'll suddenly find yourself looking at your own body from the outside. It's common to feel a sense of euphoria or excitement at this point. Try to stay calm and focused. Once you've separated from your physical body, you're free to explore. Many people start by simply floating around their room or house. As you become more comfortable, you might venture further afield. Some practitioners report visiting far-off places or even other planes of existence. While in the astral state, you may encounter other beings or energies. Some people report meeting spirit guides or deceased loved ones. Others describe landscapes and environments unlike anything on Earth. It's important to approach these experiences with an open mind, but also with discernment. Navigating the astral plane can take some getting used to. Movement is generally controlled by thought. If you think about going somewhere, you'll find yourself there. It's common for beginners to move very quickly at first, almost like they're zipping from place to place. With practice, you'll learn to control your movements more precisely. One of the most important skills to develop is maintaining awareness and control during your astral projection. It's easy to get caught up in the wonder of the experience and lose focus. Practice staying calm and observant. If you find yourself becoming overwhelmed, remind yourself that you're safe and in control. When you're ready to return to your body, the process is usually quite simple. Most of the time, you just need to think about your physical body and you'll find yourself back in it. Some people visualize themselves sinking back down into their body. Others report a sudden snap sensation as they return. Upon returning to your body, you might experience a variety of sensations. Some people report feeling heavy or sluggish for a few moments. Others describe a tingling or buzzing sensation. These feelings usually pass quickly. It's a good idea to take some time to integrate your experience after you return. Lie still for a few minutes and reflect on what happened. You might want to journal about your experience while it's still fresh in your mind. As you continue to practice astral projection, you may encounter some challenges. One common obstacle is the fear barrier. As you start to feel yourself separating from your body, it's natural to feel a sense of fear or panic. This fear can prevent you from fully projecting. The key is to remind yourself that you're safe and that you can return to your body at any time. Another challenge is maintaining consciousness as your body falls asleep. It's easy to slip into regular sleep instead of entering the state of astral projection. This takes practice to overcome. Some people find it helpful to set an intention before they begin, repeatedly telling themselves that they will remain aware as their body falls asleep. Sleep paralysis is another phenomenon that some people experience when attempting astral projection. This is a natural state where the body is paralyzed during sleep to prevent us from acting out our dreams. It can be frightening if you become aware during this state, but it's actually harmless and often precedes an out-of-body experience. To overcome these challenges, consistency is key. Try to practice regularly, even if you don't succeed in projecting every time. Each attempt brings you closer to success. It's also helpful to keep a journal of your attempts, noting what works and what doesn't. As you become more proficient at astral projection, you may want to explore more advanced techniques. Some practitioners work on extending the duration of their out-of-body experiences. Others focus on visiting specific locations or communicating with other astral travelers. One advanced technique is to set specific intentions for your astral travels. This might involve seeking answers to personal questions, exploring particular realms, or attempting to gain insight into the nature of reality. As with any aspect of astral projection, approach these advanced practices with an open mind and a sense of respect for the experience. It's important to consider safety when practicing astral projection. While there's no evidence of physical harm from the practice, it's still wise to take precautions. Always make sure you're in a safe, comfortable environment before attempting to project. If you have any medical conditions, particularly those affecting your heart or brain, it's a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before trying astral projection. On a spiritual level, some practitioners recommend setting protective intentions before projecting. This might involve visualizing a protective light around yourself or asking for guidance and protection from your higher self or spiritual guides. Beginner's Guide to Astral Projection. Let's recap some key points. Astral projection is the practice of intentionally inducing an out-of-body experience. It has a long history in various cultures and spiritual traditions. While science is still debating the nature of these experiences, many people report profound benefits from the practice. To attempt astral projection, create a calm environment, relax deeply, and use visualization techniques to separate your consciousness from your body. It may take practice and patience, but many find the experience well worth the effort. Astral projection is a personal journey. Your experiences may be different from others, and that's okay. The important thing is to approach the practice with an open mind, a spirit of exploration, and respect for the process. Whether you're curious about expanding your consciousness, seeking spiritual growth, or simply intrigued by the idea of out-of-body experiences, astral projection offers a fascinating field of exploration. As with any new practice, it's important to do your own research, trust your intuition, and proceed at a pace that feels comfortable for you. We hope this guide has provided you with a solid foundation for beginning your astral projection journey. Remember, the only true limits are those we place on ourselves. Who knows what you might discover when you open yourself to new possibilities? If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on consciousness exploration and personal growth. Have you had any experiences with astral projection? We'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Until next time, happy exploring.